in every telling. My heart is to tell these real-life stories in ways that honor the lives of the women in every generation, yours and mine included. I have done my best to follow my hunches, nudged by the Lord through prayer and thoughtful reflection, for the placement of each story as makes the most sense to me. I ask you, however, to follow yours while listening to them. You know best both where you are and what you most need in the moment. Pray, and be free to listen to them in or out of order. But I would ask this. Listen with your makeup off, ready to get down into the dirty with each chapter, relishing and savoring the stories and life messages therein. Each tells the story of a woman who had to come to terms with her identity and found her muchness. They are real, flesh and blood women, but their beauty is not just skin deep. They are women who advanced the kingdom courageously and cunningly, defying cultural, religious, and gender traditions, as well as the systems of the world that were arrayed against them. They were champions. Every one of them had to take a risk to become who they were meant to be and accomplish what they were called to do. To take that risk, they had to find their muchness. You will have to do the same. If that makes you nervous, just think about Jesus. He took a risk on all of us. Before we were born, He knew us. Before we were born, He planned a purpose for our lives. He gave His body and His blood to secure it for us. So I ask you, are you ready to find your muchness? I know that for some, that sounds threatening and intimidating. But you do not need to be afraid. If you can hear the call to move into your muchness, then you can be confident that the Spirit is empowering you to answer that call. Would you be hearing these words right now if this were not true?